See, I've been watching you for a while. It's not this style. I don't know if I can do two for the night. Alright.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Sin City, and you already know what the F is going on. I'm so happy to speak to you guys again. I know it's been a while, but really, life has been lifing. Okay? And I just really wanted to come on here and really discuss two things on the algorithm today. So that's going to be Megan Thee Stallion. Why does her music sound so it sounds good, do not get me wrong, but why do her music sounds very repetitive and non-refreshing? Even with the new single she just dropped, I like it, but it's like, why don't I hear that pop anymore? It's kind of just very repetitive. And I also want to talk about Glorilla's album. Beautiful fucking album. I love everything about it, and we're gonna get right into it because I have a lot to say. I have a lot of things to talk about and a lot of comments to address, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So when it comes to Glorilla, and well, first, I'm gonna go ahead and get into with Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, so on Megan Thee Stallion's page, she actually posted a new video, and it's called Bigger in Texas. Okay, so how I feel about it, look, I'm gonna be honest, I only listen to the snippet, okay? And let me tell you why I do that. I listen to the snippet, and if the snippet doesn't catch my attention, it's hard for me to go to the song and be like, oh yeah, that's that. Kind of like how the Sexy Red and the Glorilla effect, a sample with Boosie. When I first heard it, I was like, oh my God, I need to listen to this, because it's just like, bro, it sounds great. It sounds refreshing. It sounds like, oh my gosh, like literally I was looking in the comments and they were like, oh yeah, when mac and cheese and yams get mixed together or something like that. It was really funny. But basically, I got the message and I got what they were giving. And what I was feeling when I first listened to the snippet for Megan Thee Stallion, I was like, okay, it's good, but why don't I feel like why am I not getting the hits Megan Thee Stallion? Why am I not getting, when she do features with Glorilla, she goes extra hard. Honestly, she really do. It really like kind of baffles me, because it's just like, bro, like, you're good sometimes. You got that Trippie Redd effect. Like, sometimes I be feeling like Megan got that Trippie Redd effect. It's like she can come out with songs like his and then turn around and come out with songs that, no, like that little anime song that she came out with, like it was just a no for me. Or the connect, what's that? Stop. Like, I don't really care too much about that. Like, I understand people want her to get into her anime bag, and trust me, I love me a little anime bitch too. Like, that's not on that. But I just feel like with that song, it just, no. You know what I'm saying? She needs to really look at her peers. And I want to say, as far as like who is, you know, really doing what they need to do. Even though she feel like she don't have no competition, that whole only wants some smoke because I'm not how the shit is popping, or whatever she said in that song. You need to look at your peers, because it's something not connecting. It's something not connecting how it used to be. And it's like, I felt the connection in the new song that they did, that her and Glorilla did. How I look. Trust me, she went the fuck off. Okay, I'm like, oh, she's giving that. But I don't really know what else to say about Megan Thee Stallion right now. You know what I'm saying? You done let Glorilla, the opener for your freaking tour, surpass you, and then you're being freaking weird because now a week after she presented her whole album, y'all supposed to be friends, and now you're presenting a snippet of your new single, and your new album's finna come out too. You're presenting your new album, so you must feel like the album you just presented was trash, or was a flop. Honestly, you must feel that way, Megan. I don't know what you need to do, but we need to hear something refreshing. I read a comment that was literally exactly how I felt. It was on the Shade Room, and what the person said was, as a person who used to be a big fan of Megan Thee Stallion, I don't think her issue is that she can't rap. Let's not act like Megan isn't one of the best new generation mainstream female artists right now. I can't speak for others, but I just think the way Megan structures her songs, it gets old and repetitive. The lyrical content also feels redundant. Honestly, I thought she'll only go up after her release His, but that wasn't necessarily true. Her music lacks freshness and longevity, and that is what you need. That's exactly how I felt. And I'm about to get off Megan Thee Stallion. Don't get me wrong, I'm about to get off her because I'm not gonna do too much on her because I understand what that person said. Because when I listen to Nicki Minaj old songs, right, or when I listen to Lil' Kim, or when I listen to Aaliyah, like, the music has longevity. I don't feel like she has that yet. She have it with some of her songs, like Big Ol' Freak, His, Body, Freak Nasty. When she was really coming up, the girl can freestyle like hell. She's a really great artist. She really is, but she needs to figure out something, and she needs to stop being shady to her peers, like Glorilla, because the same person you're trying to be shady to and try to get the spotlight off really quickly because you feel like she's going to take your spot when she surpassed you in numbers this year is going to be the same person that you're going to try to get a favor from in the near future. So don't do too much on Glorilla. All right, now we're going to get into Glorilla and her new charting album. Let's just say I absolutely fucking love it. Okay? And let me tell you something. As me being Sin City, like, no shade, like, it's hard for me to get through a whole album. Okay? It's really hard for me to get through a whole album. And for me to go through the whole album and for me to understand what she's giving, oh yeah. So I want to go ahead and go through the songs that I absolutely love and adore, okay? Because honestly, it's so many. So I'm gonna go through the ones that are absolutely just top notch. So one of my favorite ones that I really just grew to really fucking love, and I'm so sorry for cursing, but it's gonna be Step with Glorilla and Bossman D-Lo. What? That shit right there is just amazing. Like, that shit right there, the way she was just talking to me, the way I felt like I was just getting pimped out. Like, I have a nigga, but I felt like I was getting pimped out, like, by Glorilla and Bossman D-Lo. Like, can you do that for me? Like, what? She did her shit. She did her thing. And then after that, Step is my favorite. So after that, I'm just going to go through all the ones that are just amazing. Let Her Cook. I love it. How I Look with Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion. What You Know About Me with Glorilla and Sexy Red. Oh my God. Amazing. Stop Playing is a great song. Stop Playing reminds me of like the old Drake beats that Drake used to rap over and stuff like that. So I really it really took me into a place where it's like, oh, okay, like, am I back in 2015? I Love Her, I'm so sorry, by Glorilla and T-Pain. Amazing. You know what I'm saying? That shit took me back to when I was at the cookouts with my moms, and we, when cookouts used to be a thing and family reunions and stuff like that. Yeah, T-Pain, Stop Playing, like that. Yeah. Procedure with Glorilla and Lotto. Even Lotto kind of came out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really the biggest Lotto fan because I just feel like something be missing. But I'm not gonna say she don't have the sauce or she don't have the artistry to be one of the best female rappers. But I'm just saying she has a long way to go if you didn't let Glorilla surpass you. Okay? And you've been in the game. Also, the way she released the album. And it wasn't too much on her album. She just released it. It was very professional. It wasn't no mess. It wasn't messy. It wasn't nothing. She released it and it was good promo. And the album is perceived well by the public. I think she sold about 69K. That's amazing for Glorilla. She did her shit. And the intro was amazing. The gospel song, her being in touch with her spirituality and God, is totally awesome. Now, I don't have any cons about this album at all. I think this is a great album. And she even whacked City Girl JT, she whacked her. Call her a stupid bitch. Not crying about no nigga, not crying about you, and bitch, I didn't address when people were saying I smacked you, bitch, I will smack you. Shit like that. So I'm just, it's amazing. I'm happy that Glorilla got her lick back. And I mean, because at the end of the day, Glorilla, when she smiles, she's the type, when she smiles, like, she makes other people want to smile. JT, she don't, even though she's a bad bitch, don't get me wrong, but she got a nasty attitude. You know, I don't look at JT and be like, oh, that's a sweet girl. I look at JT and be like, oh, you know, ugh, you know. So, but I will pay, basically what I'm saying is, this album is better than JT's, and we're not going to act like JT wasn't in the game longer than Glorilla. Okay, she was with City Girls since 2017. So even though she just became a solo artist, JT, she has some connections in the game. She has some years in the game. So Glorilla surpassed JT, and I think Glorilla's album is better than JT's, and I will pay for Glorilla's concert before I pay for JT's concert. And well, I proved that because I didn't go to JT's concert when she came to Charlotte. So that's all that I have. Please like, comment, subscribe. I will be back with some more things to talk about, and well, because I need to get back on my YouTube bag. I've really been like kind of just everywhere. And thank you, and I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Kisses.